Ready, set, let's go!
Definitions.
These 2 points are called the co-vertices, and these 2 points are called the focus of an ellipse. This is point P. This is the major axis. And this is the minor axis. These 2 points are called the vertices.
Writing the equation of an ellipse.
The vertex is at 0, 5. So the other vertex is at 0, -5. And the major axis is vertical. The co-vertex is at 2, 0. So the other co-vertex is at -2, 0. With a center at the origin. The minor axis is horizontal. When writing the equation of an ellipse in standard form, the equation is x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals 1. So the equation for this ellipse would be x squared over 2 squared plus y squared over 5 squared equals 1. The simplified version would be x squared over 4 plus y squared over 25 equals 1. This is the equation of an ellipse in standard form.
This is an example of writing an equation of an ellipse.
Okay, now try this problem by yourself. The answer is x squared over 9 plus y squared over 36 equals 1.
First, you write the equation in standard form. Then you plug into the equation to find C. C is 4, so then your foci would be at 0, -4, and 0, 4.
Using the foci of an ellipse.
Write an equation of the ellipse with foci at plus minus 7, 0 and covertices at 0, plus minus 6. So 7 is the foci, so that would be inserted for C. And you know one of the covertices is plus minus 6, so that would be inserted for B because it's on the Y part. Then since 7 is inserted for C, you do 7 squared, which is 49, and 6 squared, which is 36. Then you add 36 to 49 since you have like terms, and you know that a squared equals 85. Then you plug this answer for a squared into your formula, x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared equals 1. And since you know a squared is 85 and b squared is 36, that's your formula.
Okay, write the equation of the ellipse with the foci at 0 plus or minus the square root of 17, covertices at plus or minus 8, 0. So first what we need to do is c squared equals a squared minus b squared. And that is the formula we're going to use to find a squared. So we plug in information. Well, first of all, because the foci is at the coordinates on the y-axis, then that would mean that the major axis would be vertical. So now we plug in our information. So b is equal to 8. And c is equal to square root of 17. So that means that b squared would be equal to 64. And c squared would be equal to 17. So now we plug them in to our formula. So that would mean that 17, which is c squared, is equal to a squared minus b squared, which would be 64. So when you do your algebra for this formula, then a squared would come out to be 81. So because the major axis of the ellipse is vertical, then the equation you would write is x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals 1. So now we just have to plug in our information into the formula. So when we plug in the information, then it would be x squared over 64 plus y squared over 81 equals 1. That is the equation of this ellipse.
An equation of an ellipse in standard form with center at the origin. So our given vertex is 4, 0. So our other vertice will be at -4, 0. And our covertex is 0, 3. So our other covertex will be at 0, -3. The equation for an ellipse is x squared over b squared plus y squared over a squared equals 1. So now all we're doing is plugging in 3 for b and 4 for a. And then this equation simplifies for x squared over 9 plus y squared over 16 equals 1.